Hi Rolf, so lovely to meet you. Lovely. Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you.
How long are you visiting London this time?
Just to Sunday. It's 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll get a chance to
Absolutely.
go out and have a look,
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
Top Man and that. Okay. Okay. Now, False Trail
Yeah.
is the sequel to the 1996 blockbuster The Hunters. Is that right?
Yeah.
What took so long for this sequel to happen?
Because it was never meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be.
No. Because we made a Hunters 1996
Yeah.
as a movie for the cinema. It was just one movie.
Uh-huh.
But of course it was a big success in Sweden and northern countries, so a lot of producers started to make. But the director refused. And there has been a lot of scripts, I can tell you, with strange things that Hells Angels will go up to the north and make a lot of trouble. Very strange scripts. And the director always said, no, there's never going to be one. But he is a hunter by himself. And one day, 14 years after the first one, he was sitting and he found this story that could be with the same sentence of it as the first one. So
so the inspiration came
exactly,
to him.
Because both of the films have small reality truth. They are built on cases that really have been happening.
Fantastic.
Built on it only because
we need some more drama
yeah. A lot of more drama.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So, do you think that it's necessary to have seen the first film to appreciate fully the second one?
No, it isn't. It's only me that it is still left from the first film, and I think what is still from the first film, you will get you will get it in this story anyway. But of course, I think it's nice. But there's no problem to see the second one first and then go back to the first one.
Okay, there's another way to do it.
Exactly.
So, what has your character Eric Beckstrom been up to since the last film?
Yeah, that was the thrill to think about. I mean, it was really great to work with that because 16 years that makes it. Because always these falling up movies, it is a second one. You feel it's the second one, and that was the big challenge to make a new The Hunters that is not the second one. And in the first movie, he just goes away from the northern part of Sweden. The first movie is built on his character's dream. He wants to move home again, back from Stockholm, up to the wilderness, the nature, the real people, calmness, and everything goes the opposite way, of course.
Yeah.
And for this film, I decided to make it the other way around, because it's a lot of bad things is happening to him in the first one, and in the memories of that, he absolutely don't want to go back. So he is carrying a lot of inner, it's bad memories. I don't find the real word for it here.
No, that makes sense.
What? Yeah, maybe.
Turmoil.
Sounds good.
So whereas before he was being pulled back to the air, this time he doesn't want to. He's being pushed away from the air. So it's a different dynamic.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. So how did you revisit the character? I imagine after nearly over 15 years, I guess, was it hard to go back to that character? Did you have to rewatch the film, or was it there already?
Actually, I have still a little bit disappointment from the first one. What happens to him? I haven't.
So it's your unfinished story.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and obviously in A False Trail, you were working with Peter Stormare.
Yeah.
How was that?
Great.
Is it great?
Really great. It's the first time we worked together. We maybe have said hello when he was still living in Sweden, and he was living in LA now. And it was really, because this film is shot on location in a place called Överkalix, with about 3,000 people who lives up there. And there's nothing more to do than to work.
So you had to all get on and have a fun time as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Okay, now I'm sure you are aware that Scandinavian crime drama is just, we're obsessed with it. It's everywhere. It's just, we want, let's buy more, we need more. What do you think that mass appeal is? What is that thing that we can't get enough of?
First of all, the Nordic noir, it sounds so great.
It's so great. Romantic, almost, yeah.
And actually, it's in one, because I've been along this road. Because we have been watching a lot of British crime television, and they have been very high level for us.
As that's interesting.
Yeah, but I think it started in the end of the 60s when two writers started to write police drama as books,
yes,
in another way. Per Sjöwall and Per Wahlöö and Maj Sjöwall. They was written about ordinary people. The policeman was ordinary people living placed in the society.
Yeah.
They was telling about the society, and I think a lot of authors continue to write in that tradition. Henning Mankell is one of it in his own way, but in that tradition, it's not only a thriller. It's about something, and maybe it is like that. This small. Or it's more countries than one. Sweden, it's small, safe countries, you know, very safe, and suddenly.
So that's what's so
crime.
Disturbing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like in the False Trail. I mean, the main character is really the nature.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
So beautiful, and then something really bad happens in that
setting, which is even more disturbing, I guess.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. And how do you feel about remakes being done, like Hollywood kind of taking these amazing Scandinavian films and remaking them? Do you have an opinion on that?
That is the reality, absolutely. It's of course, but I can. Therefore, I'm very happy that. Swedish film can see people watch subtitled movies.
Yeah.
I'm really happy because of that. But of course, you understand. I mean, English is the language for the whole world.
So
so that's the reality.
I've got to read. I don't want to watch it.
Exactly.
Maybe it is that. It's kind of sad, but maybe that's true.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can say, but I've heard rumours that there might be a third film. Within this?
Heard rumours about it?
Have you heard any of that?
Yeah, they don't have to. They can't wait 16 years. I will tell you.
Okay.
No, we will see. I don't think so, but maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like it if there was?
If it goes on in the same tradition, that it is really a story that is about something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It was lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
thank you.